Basketball is my favorite sport. It's not, but I got a little Curtis Blow Bow Wow right there. So what's up with Chaka Khan singing the national anthem? Now, I told my girl Chloe, because Chloe hit me, she was like, look, what you gonna do something on Chaka Khan? I said, no, I'm not touching Chaka Khan. She said she's gonna do something. I said, you gonna go in on Chaka? She said, no, I don't go in on people like that. And I'm not gonna go in on it either. One thing I know about Chaka Khan, she's a great singer, she has great range, but her style wasn't for that audience. I think she's from Chicago too. Her style of singing, and she was singing a cappella, so there's no music, so she's singing off of pure feel. This is how I feel. This is the note that should come out of me right now. And it wasn't for that crowd. Some people got it, a lot of people didn't, and they made a big deal about it, and they said a lot of bad things about my girl Chaka, but I'm not gonna let y'all do that. For real. You still got Sweet Thing out there. You got Do You Like How You Feel? Because I love what you do to me. You got Stop On By. Those are songs that she did with Rufus. It was Rufus and Chaka Khan. You got I Feel For You, when she redid Prince's song, made Prince's song more popular than Prince made it. Through the Fire, which Kanye, jacked later, and y'all ain't doing that to Chaka. So she did what she did what she, what she felt like doing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But what we can do is get into the NBA basketball game, the AllStar game, because people giving all the credit for this new system of going to a particular score to this guy Nick Elam. So Nick Elam, yeah, we're gonna do this, do that, and the game ends with whoever gets 157 points and all this kind of stuff, or 24 points beyond the third quarter, whatever. That's all fine and dandy, but you know who does that? The big three with Ice Cube. So they say Nick Elam came up with this 15 years ago. Yeah, nobody used it 15 years ago. For the past 3 or 4 years, Ice Cube's been using this in the big three. Game goes to 50, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If it gets 49, then it's win by 2 or something like that. So you can give Ice Cube his props. And I'm going to tell you why this is important. Because the NFL uses a lot of strategies and practices that they got from the XFL. So the XFL came out about, 10 years ago. And made 10, 15 years ago. And it made a little bit of noise for about 2 or 3 months, and then it, faltered, imploded. And the NFL probably got a few players out of that league, but they looked at all the things that the XFL did good, and they took them and used them in the NFL. One is the on-field camera that looms above the huddles, and it's always behind the game, so you get to see everything up close as opposed to looking at everything real far away. That came from the XFL. Vince McMahon, we owe him for that. There's a couple of other things that he did too, but that's probably the biggest thing. So you give people their props when they do it. Don't try to cover it up. So Ice Cube be giving you props on that. The game was cool, but this dunk contest. So people are really saying that Homeboy got robbed. They're saying Dwayne Wade gave home cooking. So they're saying Aaron Gordon got robbed in the dunk contest. A whole bunch of people are saying that. One of my basketball homies, he was on Facebook saying this is some BS on the post. I said, what's some BS? He said, man, this dunk contest, man, Dwayne Wade and them tripping. Dwayne Wade's are catching hell in all directions. So Derrick Jones wins the dunk contest. Aaron Gordon loses, and they say he got robbed for the 2nd year in a row. Now last year, I can see him getting robbed. But this year, I don't know. I'm going to tell you why. Because I know about basketball too. So y'all know about basketball. I know about basketball. Y'all give me your best argument. I'll give you my best argument. So what I'm hearing is Aaron Gordon should have won because in the end, he jumped over Big Tacko. I'm calling Taco Bell. Taco Fall. 7'5" or something. Aaron Gordon jumped over him and dunked. Yes, it was spectacular. And they say Derrick Jones dunk shouldn't have It barely was barely the score was barely higher than Aaron Gordon's, but Aaron Gordon jumped over top, so he should get a high score. And they're saying the Black Panther shouldn't have been scoring. And then they say the woman shouldn't be scoring. They say Common shouldn't have been judging. And they say Dwayne Wade is tripping. Here's my take on it. Two big arguments. Three arguments. One against Derrick Jones, but two against Aaron Gordon. And then y'all can see what the tiebreaker is. So, number one, Aaron Gordon didn't quite jump over Tacko. Keep it real. When he got up there in the air and got the ball, his right thigh hit Tacko's head with so much force, probably got about this much of his head, but so much force that Tacko went forward. If he were to jump over him and Tacko didn't move, that's one thing. But he hit him in the head with the thigh and made Tacko go forward. And there you have a dunk that wasn't quite what it was supposed to be. That's a negative for Aaron. And you can say, no, but he jumped up. Nah, he ain't jump over him all the way. He didn't clear him. How about that? And it's easy to watch. He did not clear him. He went over, and from the back, you may say, ooh, he went over it. But just really watch Tacko the whole time. Tacko goes over, and he slumps over, and his head went down because that thigh hit him. And then watch it from the front. Watch it from underneath the rim. He got Tacko's whole head. Now, that's something against Aaron Gordon. That's something against Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones appeared to be doing the same dunk over and over again. He loved taking it underneath the leg. Now, I like how sometimes he went under the leg the opposite way and came out and everything, but for the most part, it looked like he was doing the same dunk. So that brings both of them down to about the same level. Now, here's what put Derrick Jones up by a little bit to me, and it's all about perception. Going back to the Spud Webb days, it always looks better when a smaller framed guy dunks than a big guy. So when you saw Dwight Howard doing them dunks, you're like, oh, that's a mean thing. But when you seen little Nate doing them dunks, you be like, oh man, look at little Nate getting up there. When you see Dominique Wilkins and Jordan do dunks, you be like, oh, they the man. And you see Spud Webb doing them, you like, dang, little man getting up there. Aaron Gordon dunking is no big deal. He has great dunks. Probably he's easily in the top 10 of best dunkers ever. Maybe in the top 5. But when it comes to somebody smaller than him dunking, like Derrick Jones, and Derrick Jones appeared to be flying in the air, and he contorted his body, he doing all this kind of stuff and bringing his knees up. He looks smaller and he looks more graceful. And that's what gives him the edge to me. Aaron Gordon is a big man dunking, and he just goes up, does his thing. But then you got Derrick Jones just flying through the air, almost looking like Jordan a little bit, but looking a little smaller, and doing his thing like that. So I gave the edge because Aaron Gordon hitting Tacko's head and Derrick Jones looking so smooth when he was dunking and flying through the air. I gave the edge to Derrick Jones for that. So don't hate the player. Y'all hate the judges and Dwayne Wade and all of them. No, but just, hey, it's just a dunk contest. There'll be another one next year, just like there'll be another video after this one. Give me your comments. Please subscribe. I'm Money Green. Talk to me. Make money, go shopping. Soon another video will be dropped.